following program contains mature subject matter. Listener discretion is advised. CJAD 800 presents Passion with sex therapist Dr. Laurie Betito. To reach Dr. Laurie, call 514-790-0800. Star Talk, a free call on Bell Mobility, and 1-800-491-CJAD. Now, here's Dr. Laurie.
Welcome to Passion. Tonight it is Trouble Tuesdays, which means I answer your questions about love, sex, and relationships. But today we're going to start off a little bit differently because before I get to your questions, which you can start calling them in or texting them in, 514-800 if you're texting them. If you want to email, passion@cjd.com, or if you want to call in, it's 514-790-0800. But first, I want to talk to Sandra Reich. She is the clinical director of the Montreal Centre for Anxiety and Depression, and also the co-director of Empowered Women Workshops. She launches her first book tomorrow. It's a very big day. I will be speaking at the event, so we want Sandra with us for just a few moments to tell us about the big day and how you can help to empower women yourselves. Hi, Sandra.
Hi, Dr. Laurie. How are you?
Good. Are you getting excited?
I have to say I really am.
It's a very exciting time to launch a book.
Yes, it is. It's unbelievable.
I know. So the book, How Cinderella Grew Up and Became an Empowered Woman.
A happy empowered on top of that.
That's right, a happy empowered woman. Tell me why you wrote the book.
Well, you know, in my practice, over and over again, I saw the same traps showing up for women, and I'm a woman, so those traps showed up for me as well. So started finding some solutions, and we started doing one-day workshops. That led to retreats. The demand was there. Women came together helping each other, and we decided to put it in a book to try to help women not fall into those traps over and over again.
So all the teachings that you've done over the last few years to women, you've just kind of combined, put them in a book so you could reach even more women.
Yes, exactly. And this fairy tale backdrop is our fairy tales often sort of set us up for the same sort of problems in our romantic relationships.
Do they ever? And I hear a lot of problems, unfortunately, and they're based on unrealistic expectations of relationships that I'd say, yes, a lot of people have this notion of fairy tales or the way things should be.
Yes,
so,
one day my prince will come.
And sweep me off my feet, and then I'll live happily ever after without ever doing a thing.
Yes, indeed.
Isn't that interesting? And we never talk about what happens after, right?
No, we don't.
After the prince comes. So, all right, so there's it's a whole special thing tomorrow. So tell us a little bit about it and how our listeners can help you make this book a bestseller, because I think we can.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Thank you. There's two ways, basically. They, in their home, they could purchase the book on Amazon.com. Tomorrow, the book is priced at $9.99 US, only for tomorrow.
Okay.
If they purchase it between 11:30 and 1:30, and they send me their receipt of purchase, which they can send to info@healthforanxietydepression.com, they will receive a digital download of a talk that was given called Living a Purposeful Life. They'll be entered into a contest to win a ticket to Florida, and they'll win a 3-hour coaching session with a colleague of mine as well. So that's one way to go. Another way to go is we're having a great event at the Brunswick Medical from 11:30 to 1:30 where someone amazing is speaking by the name of Dr. Laurie Betito. And we're going to have lots of raffles and good food and a great time. So that's another way they can set up an Amazon.com account before they get there and come by and say hi.
Great. So let's make this happen there, Sandra.
Yeah, the more women we reach, the more women we can help.
So that's the Brunswick Medical Center tomorrow, 11:30 to 1:30, but you could do it right from your home. Just go to Amazon.com, and they just have to look up the book, right?
Yeah, so it's called Once Upon a Time, How Cinderella Grew Up and Became a Happy, Empowered Woman.
Wonderful. Great. Sandra, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Dr. Laurie. I can't wait.
All right, great.
Thanks.
Bye now. Help for Anxiety and Depression.com is the website if you want more information, or Empowered Women Workshops is another one that you can also go to.